Amritsar Before Independence by Krishan Chander. Translated from Amritsar Azadi se pehle, Azadi ke baad. It was not curfew time yet. 4 women of Kucha Ramdas, 2 Muslim, 1 Sikh, and 1 Hindu, came to buy vegetables. They passed the front of the sacred Gurudwara. All of them paid their respects and, turning their faces away, busied themselves in buying vegetables. They had to return very soon. The curfew was about to begin, and the air echoed with the call of the martyr's blood. But still, they got late while talking and buying provisions, and as they turned to leave, just a few minutes remained in the curfew. Begum said, "Come, let's go through this alley. We will be home well in time." Paro said, "But the Goras are on guard there." Shamkaur replied, "And these Goras cannot be trusted." Zainab said, "They won't bother the women. We will just pass with our veils drawn. Come quickly." All 4 women entered the alley. The soldier said, "Salute this flag. This is the Union Jack." The women saluted the flag, flustered. "Now, get out of here immediately. By crossing on your knees from here to there," the soldier said, pointing to the length of the road. "On our knees? Huh? We can't do this," Zainab said timidly. "Oh, you must crawl. The Sarkar's orders. Drag yourself on your knees." "We will go as we please," Shamkaur said proudly. "Let's see who dares to stop us." She began to walk. "Stop! Stop!" Paro said, petrified. "Stop! Stop!" the Gora said. "I will shoot." Shamkaur was walking straight. "Thai!" A bullet whizzed past. Shamkaur fell. Zainab and Begum looked at each other, and then both of them fell on their knees. The Gora was pleased, thinking they were following the Sarkar's orders. Zainab and Begum fell on their knees, raised both their hands, and after a silence of a few moments, both stood up, straight, and began to cross the alley. The Gora was left stupefied. Then his cheeks flickered with anger, and he straightened his rifle. "Thai! Thai!" 2 more bullets were shot. Paro began to cry. "Now I too will have to die. What misfortune! My husband, my children, my mother, my father, my brothers. Please forgive me. Today I too will have to die. I don't want to die. But still, I have to. I cannot leave my sisters to die alone." Paro advanced, crying. The Gora gently instructed her. "No need to cry. Just follow the Sarkar's orders and cross this alley like this by falling on your knees. Then nobody will harm you." The Gora explained the manner of walking to her by himself falling on his knee. Paro came near the Gora, crying. The Gora now stood straight, haughtily. Paro spat on his face forcefully and then, turning back, began to cross the alley. She was walking straight, proudly, in the center of the alley, and the Gora was looking at her with amazement. A few moments later, he straightened his gun, and Paro, who was the weakest and the meekest of her friends, died ahead of everyone else. Paro, Zainab, Begum, Shamkaur, domestic women, veiled women, the very embodiment of virtue, crossed the dark alley of cruelty, carrying the love of their husbands and the milk of motherhood for their children in their bosoms. Their bodies were riddled with bullets, but their steps did not falter. Someone might have called out at that time with their love. Some little arms might have beckoned. Someone's charming smile might have been witnessed, but their spirits said no. Today you will not bend. Today, after centuries, has come the moment when all of Hindustan has awakened and is crossing this alley proudly, advancing with its head raised high. Zainab, Begum, Paro, Sham Kaur. Who says the Sita in this country has died? Who says that no Sati Savitri is born any longer in this land? Today, every particle of this alley is resplendent with the divine blood of a martyr. Sham Kaur, Zainab, Paro, Begum. Today, you yourselves have not crossed this alley with your heads raised. Today, your entire land is crossing this alley, its head raised with pride. Today, the raised flag of freedom is crossing this alley. Today, the respectable traditions of your land, your culture, your religion have come alive. Today, the head of humanity is raised with pride. 1,000, 1,000,000 salams on your spirits. Amritsar, Azadi se pehle, Azadi ke baad. Translated from the Urdu by Raza Naeem.